Now, Derek Chauvin is trying to appeal the conviction. When you heard that, what'd you think?
You know what? I kind of figured he was going to do it because they tried to do it before. They just didn't have enough paperwork for the judge to say, okay, let's do it. But it was just ridiculous. What they said, white privilege. You did the crime, do the time, man. Come on. What are you trying to do? Why are you trying to appeal? Yeah, it's something going on behind those walls that you you didn't see coming. I don't know.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, what did you think when Boosie said that if Derek Chauvin was locked up in Louisiana, he would have sent his booty goons to go rape him? When the moment happened, when you heard that there's a guilty verdict, how did you feel?
I wouldn't feel no motherfucking way. I wouldn't celebrate. That shit going to own a sentence. He can be sentenced to fucking 2 years and arrest probation. That shit don't go, the court is still in control. We haven't won yet. A guilty verdict ain't shit. They might give him probation. If they give him 40, if they give him 10 years, he a cop, he might do a year in that on good behavior. He gonna do it on good behavior because he ain't around nobody. That's the whole setup. For him to do a couple years. We're gonna see what he gonna get, I'm just glad he didn't go to jail in Louisiana.
Right. You mentioned about the whole eggplant thing.
Right.
So you basically said if he was going to jail in Louisiana,
I would have got him fucked. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The eggplant was just for hoping my Twitter don't get taken, but right here I'm telling you I would have got him fucked.
Listen, man, I laughed because any person I know that did time or just came out saying the same thing. Cause they like, listen, it's like, it was comical, but I know a few people was like, man, I know if I go back, if he better not be in there, I better not go there. You know what I'm saying? But it's, people really feel like that, in there because, and that's people that's out, that's saying that, that know what it is behind those walls. So we can only imagine the people behind those walls with him or what they thinking. Because like I said, he's in an eternal life sentence. So when he walk around and everybody see who he is and know the story, I can't even imagine what they saying.
Yeah, I feel you, man. Well, Terrence, Floyd, I really appreciate you coming in and sharing your story. The level of strength that you've had through this whole process is really unbelievable. I mean, to sit there in front of the store where your brother died and having hundreds of people ready to riot at your every word and to calm everyone down and to say it's not worth it. To be standing next to your brother's killer and to somehow restrain yourself and not physically attack him. And to tell people not to riot even if it was a non-guilty verdict. It just shows the strength of character that you have.
I want to say something too on that note, to piggyback off of what you just said. A lot of people didn't get to meet my brother. You know what I'm saying? They like, oh man, I wish I got to meet him. They tell me this. I wish I could have met him. Wish I could have spoke to him. Whatever. I said, you did. And they like, what do you mean? I said, because you talking to me. You met me. And because me and my brother is the same bloodline from he was my father's namesake, George Perry Floyd Sr. You know what I'm saying? Because of that bloodline, that's who we are. Because I know my brother. He was a big dude, but everybody call him a gentle giant, man. You know what I'm saying? Things like this, I know he would have been peaceful about, no, we don't need to do that. We don't need to do that. Like, come on. Like I said, even in the clubs, what did he do? He didn't go fighting with him. He tried to resolve the issue. You know what I'm saying? So that's basically where that strength comes from. It comes from the bloodline, the Floyd bloodline. We have to stand strong. We have to stand strong together. like we say, we Floyd strong. That's it.
Yeah, absolutely. And for people that want to donate to your organization, how do they do that?
You could go to wearefloyd.org, and you can scroll down. The donate button is right there. We Are Floyd. WEAREFLOYD.org.
There you have it. Well, Terrence Floyd, I really appreciate you coming in. And once again, I'm so sorry for your loss. And, but the silver lining in this is that the George Floyd name and the Floyd family name will live on forever,
Right.
way past all of our lifetimes.
Right.
You know, the significance of what happened and the changes that it made are going to be felt for the rest of human history, I feel. It's sad that the way it had to happen, for that. But
I appreciate you for using your platform to let me tell my story, man. I appreciate you.
Absolutely. I mean, we covered this thing from day one. From day one, we covered, the story, the trial, everything else around it. We'll continue to cover it.
Right.
This is part of the reason why we built the platform in
Right,
order
right.
to bring awareness to situations like this and to have people like yourself come in and really tell your story, especially in an environment during that time that it was so politicized.
Right.
It wasn't about right or wrong. It was about Democrats and Republicans. It was about Trump. It was about, all lives matter. It was about Blue Lives Matter. It was about, the focusing on the criminal background and everything else like that. And it's really hard to take all that noise out of the picture and focus on the actual truth. But luckily in the trial, Derek Chauvin was found guilty, and hopefully the other 3 cops will be found guilty as well.
Right. Exactly.
There you go. Terrence Floyd, man, wish you all the best. Until next time.
All right.
Peace.
Peace.